He has sent me to proclaim freedom to the prisoners. Remember, we're going to be set free of all, whatever holds us back. And recovery of sight for the blind. Recovery of sight for the blind. Sometimes when we're going through something, we forget to know how big our God is, you know that? Se nos olvida ver qué tan grande nuestro Dios es. We measure what's going on in our life by how big our God is, and that's not the way it works, church. Medimos qué está pasando en nuestra vida y decimos, pues mira, Dios no está conmigo, no está conmigo. He's with me, no, he's not. God is always with you, church. Dios siempre está contigo. If you're with him, he's with you. Si él está si estás con él está contigo. Te quiero decir la verdad. If ever you don't feel the presence of the Lord, I promise you it's not God that stepped away. I promise you it's you. I want to tell you this straight out. If ever I don't feel the presence of the Lord, I tell Lord, it's not you, Lord. Because I know you want to be close to me. Quieres estar cerca de mí. But you know what? What happens is the devil begins to show you, you know what? God's not really with you. Dios no está contigo. Look what's happening to you. And when he says he comes to, it says to take off, to make the blind see, I really believe that he's talking about us as well. You know that John the Baptist was a man of God, you know that? Juan el Bautista, he actually baptized Jesus. Can you believe it? What an honor, what a privilege to baptize. Oh my God, I don't literally, oh my God. I don't, just the honor. Imagine, I don't think I could do that. And Jesus told me baptize, I said, Lord, I'm not worthy. No soy digno. John the Baptist had this opportunity and he baptized Jesus. And you know what? There's a moment in John's life that he's getting ready to die and he's in a prison. Está en una prisión. And you know what begins to happen to John? Just like you and me. He begins to doubt a little bit. He sends his servants to go tell Jesus, you know what? I'm going to die pretty soon. I'm in a prison. Estoy en una cárcel y me voy a morir. And you know what he tells his disciples? Go tell Jesus and ask him, are you really the Messiah? ¿Eres realmente el Mesías? He was literally doubting a little bit, saying, man, my situation is bad. He was thinking, mi situación está mal. Y fue y le dijo, dile a Jesús, ask him, are you really Jesus? Are you really the Messiah? Eres Jesús, eres el Mesías. And Jesus didn't prove himself. He didn't say, of course I'm the Messiah. He didn't say that. He didn't know, dijo, soy el Mesías. I want you to read what Jesus wrote back to, told him to say, you have your Bible? Luke chapter 7, verse 22. Lucas capítulo 7, versículo 22 y 23. Look what it says. Blessed is anyone who does not stumble on account of me. Verse 22, that's Jesus. And Jesus says, so he replied to the messengers, he tells them, go back and report to John what you have seen and heard. Look what it says, church. He didn't say, I'm the Messiah. He just said, report to him. The blind receive sight. The lame walk. Those who have leprosy are cleansed. And the deaf hear. And the dead are raised. And the good news is proclaimed to the poor. Can you believe what Jesus answers here? Read it in Spanish, please. Yes, 23.
23, sorry.
7:23.
Y bienaventurado el que no halle tropiezo en mí. Cuando se fueron los mensajeros de Juan, comenzó a decir de Juan a la gente, ¿qué salisteis a ver al desierto? Y respondió Jesús, le dijo, id, haced saber a Juan lo que habéis visto y oído. Los ciegos ven, los cojos andan, los leprosos son limpiados, los sordos oyen, los muertos son resucitados, y a los pobres es anunciado el evangelio.
Once again, Jesus is saying here, you have so much proof in who I am. Tienes tanto prueba de quién soy. He didn't say, yes, of course I'm the Messiah. Yo soy Jesús. You didn't see me. You baptized me. You bautizaste. He said, no. They say the proof is in the pudding, they say, right? Is that the word that they say? It's proof. Hay pruebas, hermano. Dice ahí, nomás contéstale que los ciegos ven. Just go tell him that blind see. Go tell him that the ones that are dirty with leprosy, they're cleansed. Tell him that, you know what? The ones that are dead, they are lifted to life. Los que son muertos son levantados a vida. That's the proof that Jesus had. And church, you know what? You're a walking testimony as well. You know that? Tú eres un testimonio caminando, hermano. Tú no puedes negar quién es Jesús. You cannot deny who Christ is. You have an ability. You have the words to tell somebody, you know what? You might not think Jesus is real, but you know what Jesus has done to me? He's healed me. He's me ha sanado. Guess what? He's taken off the blindness from me. Me ha quitado lo que me ciega, lo que me hace no verlo. ¿Sabes qué? He's taken it away. Me lo ha quitado. ¿Por qué? Él me ha sanado. He has saved me. He has set me free. Me ha dado libertad. He's mended my broken heart. Él ha compuesto mi corazón. Whatever brokenness I've had, He's taken it away. Church, you have it. Don't ever let the enemy tell you in your ear that Jesus isn't real or that He's not with you, que Él no está contigo. No, es mentira del diablo. Da tu testimonio, habla. Just what Jesus did. He was giving testimony. He said, you know what, go tell him this. Ve dile esto. There's so much power. Hay tanto poder. That if I ever doubt you, Lord, forgive me. Hay tanto poder que perdóname, Señor, si en algún momento niego que estás conmigo o no creo que estés conmigo.